hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about a vitamin that you've probably never heard of. You can't buy this vitamin. You can't buy it in the US, you can't buy it in India, you can't buy it in Dubai. It's not available anywhere. This vitamin is free of cost. The vitamin I'm talking about today is something that all of us need to understand when it comes to prevention of diseases, when it comes to the healing or recovery of a disease, when it comes to our relationships, our personal growth, decisions that we have to make. I'm talking about vitamin I for intelligence. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. I want you to reflect on this and picture whatever I'm saying to you in your mind. You were once a small seed, 0 to 9 months in the mother's womb. In that period of 0 to 9 months, there was an intelligence that occurred within you, within the mother. That little fetus that you were once in the womb as slowly grew into a human form. Your face, your eyes, your ears, your heart, your kidney, your reproductive system, your endocrine system, from a small fetus to a little baby 9 months later. No matter what you did as a mother or as a father, you could not interfere with nature's intelligence in that 9 months. That very same intelligence that gave birth to you, that unique, beautiful you, no matter how you look, the color of your skin, whether your nose is big, doesn't matter. There was an intelligence that created you without the interference of anything that we thought we could be doing. Never forget that intelligence. Never forget that you were born with that intelligence. The intelligence to grow an entire eye or a liver or a heart. Millions and millions of cells, trillions of cells in the body. All happened with an intelligence. No complication, no intervention from a human being. It just occurred. Nature's intelligence. Never forget that. Why should you never forget that? Because as we grow up today, we've forgotten that the intelligence that grew us is still within us. But yet we move to complication. We try to be over smart with the human body. We think we're smarter than the human body. And what do we have? We have more disease. We have more obesity. We have more depression and mental health issues by thinking we're smarter than the human body. The same intelligence that grew you, that formed you, is still within you. And every time that you and I compromise that intelligence, we move towards disharmony amongst trillions of cells. Disharmony in the human body leads to disease. Fine. Some of us may have a disease right now. There's already disharmony. It doesn't mean that the intelligence of our body is gone. When the intelligence of our body is gone, we're dead. So while you may have a particular disease right now, your heart's still working, you can still see, your liver's working, your kidney's working, which means the intelligence is still within you. But the moment we get a little bit sick, we think it's all over. We forget about that intelligence. Every time you fall and a scab grows over your wound, it's intelligence. Your body is still working for you. It may not be working in the way that you want it to work. But that makes us think, what am I missing? What am I missing? Symptoms are great things. Is my symptom of my sickness or my weight problem today because I'm overeating? Or I'm undereating? Or am I just eating with too much of guilt? Am I eating with ungratefulness? Am I not moving my body which is meant to be moved? Or I'm moving it too much? It's not meant for that. Are my symptoms because I'm sleep deprived? Or am I sleeping too much? Are my symptoms my body's way of telling me that I'm moving too fast in life? I'm stressed out. I'm holding too much of negativity inside of me. Because all of these things compromise the intelligence that is already within you. Something that medicine cannot fix. Medicine cannot fix the intelligence of your body. Your internal environment and your external environment around you impacts intelligence. If I put my body and my heart and my mind in the wrong environment, I compromise my intelligence. My body can't work for me. My intelligence can't work for me. But if I take a sick body or a sick heart or a sick mind and I change the environment into something where the intelligence can be harnessed and thrive, I start to get better. I start to feel better. Let me give you an example. I have patients who have autoimmune conditions. I have patients who cannot conceive. But when they're in a different country, out of their original space where they live, where they have their day-to-day stress, family, office, business, they don't have the same skin issues. They don't have flare-ups of their autoimmune conditions. Today, in fact, we tell our couples who can't conceive here, please go, live somewhere else, go on a holiday. You'll probably conceive over there because you have no stress. And it works in most cases. What does that tell you? By just changing your environment, your intelligence was always there. You've only harnessed it better now. So we should never forget. We should never lose hope. You should never say that, oh, my body's lost its ability to heal me. No, it hasn't. You would be dead. The intelligence is still within you. Even a 4th stage terminally ill cancer patient still has that intelligence within them until they die. When all of us die, we don't have that intelligence anymore. Then we move into our soul phase of life. But until then, we never give up. The medical world has limitations. The world of nutrition has limitations. Ayurveda has limitations. Allopathy has limitations. But those limitations are covered in the own intelligence of your body. When you were born, you were also born with the intelligence to survive. Never forget that. So every time your body can't heal, or you start to fall sick all the time, or you're looking at prevention, there's one thing you got to rely on: the intelligence of your body. That intelligence can be only harnessed when we feed our body the right food in the right quantity at the right time. We move our body in a way that's efficient for us. We get the right quantity and quality of sleep that suits us. Not what 10 people tell you to do. Sleep for 8 hours, sleep for 9 hours. No, what works for you, you're unique. Your emotional health is your responsibility. You can take help from counselors and do that. Sometimes we all need help, but it's your responsibility. You get to decide enough is enough. I will not be a victim of resentment, guilt, negativity, anger, jealousy anymore. You get to decide that. You don't wait for someone to tell you that. You get to decide that. You have the power of choice. As a human being, you get the power to choose. So your emotional health is your responsibility. You can't outsource it to your counselor, to your therapist, to your psychologist, to your nutritionist, to your neurosurgeon or your doctor. Each of them have roles to play, which can be very effective. But finally, it is your responsibility. And every time you are emotionally down and stuck in negativity, chronically, you hamper the intelligence of your body. And that's why when you release certain emotions, why do you feel so good? You start saying, I'm feeling better already. How can that be possible? It is possible because the intelligence that you have is now coming into light to play its roles that it's designed to. Every time I hammer down a symptom with more and more medication, I'm only compromising my intelligence more and more. I have a little mucus coming out of my nose today. I take a pill to stop it. The mucus coming out of my nose was intelligence. It was intelligence. Every time I try to break a high fever, the moment a fever goes up, I break it down, I'm compromising intelligence. Of course, be smart. Your fever's come from a malaria, you want to treat it right away. It's come from a dengue, you want to treat it right away. But if a fever's come because you're overworked, you're low immunity, you've been pushing yourself too much, let the fever run. Otherwise, you're compromising the intelligence, your own body. Every time a headache pops up, you hammer it down with a medicine. What if your headache's trying to tell you that you're moving too fast? Slow down, sleep more, you're constipated, fix the constipation and I'll go away. You miss these signals, and by taking more and more pills, you compromise intelligence. Don't get me wrong, there's a place for pills. But when you start taking it for instant gratification because you don't want to change your lifestyle, because you want an easy way out, guess what? You are going to have disease and suffering at some point because you've compromised the intelligence that is designed to repair you, heal you, and help you survive. So while all of us chase fad diets and fad exercise programs and fad nutraceuticals and the next famous antibiotics or the next Botox injection, just remember one thing. There is an intelligence that is already within you. How can I harness that? Through meditation, through silence, through prayer, through nutritious food, through movement, through better sleep, by being happy. Every time you feel good, everything at a physical level changes. The human body is designed, the psychological state of a human being is to be happy. It is to be happy. While yes, we have struggles and ups and downs and all the negativity in the world, the psychological, physiological state of the human mind and body is to be happy. When the mind is happy, everything in the body gets better. I can't tell you how many patients come up to me and they say, oh, look, I'm happy, and still I got sick. And when we break down, they were trying to be happy. They were using coping mechanisms to feel happy, but they're not happy. There's a big difference between feeling happy and feeling good. We can buy something nice and feel happy. I can have an ice cream and say, oh, I'm feeling happy. But am I feeling good? There's a big difference between that. Don't waste your life in the pursuit of happiness. You invest in a life of pursuing meaning. Meaning is more powerful. When you find meaning in the little things, when you find meaning in your struggles, meaning in the mistakes of your past, meaning in the loss of your past, whether it was a partner or whatever, look for meaning, because that meaning will lead you to the kind of happiness I'm talking about. Anyone can be happy going to a bar and drinking, and the next day you're sad again. Anyone can be happy by socializing more, but when your friends are not with you, you're sad and lonely. You look for meaning. Whether that meaning comes with being with one friend or 100 friends, it doesn't matter. But how does it make you feel at the end of the day? So never forget that intelligence. Go back to the time that you were in your mother's womb. No one could interfere with the process of nature for 9 months. 9 months you allowed nature to build that incredible you. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Your eyes, your skin, your hair, no matter what. Whether you have flaws or not. And you tell me where that came from, the intelligence of nature. And it's still within you and me. You just got to uncover it. You got to remove the layers that you've put over that intelligence, and you don't allow that intelligence to do its job for you. And that is what I mean by vitamin I. Every single day we need to take vitamin I. Find out that intelligence. How do I get it? Oh, I slept so well last night. And I wake up, wow, beautiful energy. Intelligence of your body working for you. You ate a good meal and you feel light and energetic. Intelligence again. You fed your body the right raw materials. It's given you beautiful energy, simplicity and intelligence, complication and disharmony. That's how it works. Respect the intelligence in your body. You have it till your last breath. But no one uses it. So many people don't use it. We try to get smarter than our body. Oh, more entertainment will make me happy. It doesn't. More good food will make me happy. No, more simple food will make you happy. You think good food will make you happy. Fancy food will make you happy. Simple food will actually make you happier. But try it to believe it. Find meaning more than happiness, because when you find meaning, you will automatically find your happiness. And I'll repeat and end my video with that. The physiological state of a human being is to be happy. So when you're happy, everything in your body is working well. You have the most deadliest disease. You have the possibility to get better. Take your medications, do what you need, but strive to find that meaning in your life and change the physiological state. What happens here happens in the physical state. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you.